everyone for Ashna for letting me present my business today. So good morning everyone. My name is Astha. As all of you know, I'm a psychologist by profession. And when I got into this profession, one of the first things that I learned was that I shouldn't be in this profession. And this was 15, 17 years back when I was studying to be a psychologist because they said that mental health is not valued. But then the pandemic hit and that changed everything. Uh, I run Reboot Wellness. We are a team of psychologists and psychiatrists. We, as an organization, we're not just about providing mental health services. We also are extremely compassionate and connected individuals. We look at the mind from a very holistic perspective, and our aim is essentially to weave a mat for all to stand on. We do that by creating awareness, lending support, and providing interventions. I will be taking you through all the different verticals and ventures that we have here at Reboot and how we work towards making mental health all inclusive. Like I said, we are a team of psychiatrists, psychologists, researchers, trainers, educators with the aim to bring mental health, make mental health a household name. It is no longer a feel-good factor. It is a need right now because of the recent changes that the world is going through. We, over the years, have successfully established credibility in the areas of therapy, counseling, training, coaching, assessment, and behavioral analysis. We recently completed 5 years, and over these 5 years, we have impacted over 1 lakh people through our various programs and therapy sessions and engagements. So I will be taking you through our services and what we do and how we provide mental health access to everybody. The core of Reboot lies in therapy and counseling. I am very, very proud to say that I have a wonderful team of 10 therapists and counselors who are extremely empathetic, dedicated. And each of these counselors, each of us have our own specializations. Each psychologist has their own specialization, and even the psychiatrist. We have people for parent-child concerns, for addiction, substance abuse, for anxiety, depression, and other psychological health concerns, and also for non-psychological interventions such as relationships, self-esteem, growth, things like that. We follow an extremely eclectic approach where we help our clients to reflect and find more meaning in engaging in therapeutic services. We are, again, I'm very, very proud to say that over the last 2 years in specific, we have we're working now with people in 9 different countries. Our clientele is in 9 different countries. And we realized that one of the biggest learnings that came out of the pandemic for us was, one, of course, we got extremely busy and now we had to keep upgrading ourselves in many different ways. But the other thing that we realized was that the impact of culture that comes when we want to deal with our own issues. So the reason why we have individuals in these 9 different countries, despite the fact that these are most countries in the West and have good mental health services, is the need for an Indian to have an Indian mindset, person of an Indian mindset to deal with them. So that's been a wonderful realization and understanding. Besides therapy, we also have started contributing a lot to research and community interventions. Which basically means that we have built and are in the process of building behavioral tools that help in behavioral analysis, which further help us plan for interventions within communities. We have recently we created 3 tools, behavioral tools that for UNICEF in Iraq to measure and understand certain behavioral competencies within the country and within the different areas of the country. And that this pragmatic research-based implementation has helped us devise very good plans and programs for larger communities to build on mental health, resources across nations. The other thing which is extremely close to my heart that we do, the other vertical that we have, is training and engagement programs. We work a lot with, because of the current awareness and excitement around mental health, there are a lot of people who want to get into the field of mental health. And we realize that having, in India, we don't have access to very practical, facilities that help us learn and become therapists in our own right. So we started this, we've started these programs for training and engagement, where we are basically facilitating a lot of awareness. We're facilitating a lot of, we're facilitating a lot of skills that help people understand the field of mental health better. We're also, we have also put together what we call as student engagement programs, which are primarily focused for students of psychology and new therapists and psychologists who want to enter the field. We train them with practical aspects. We help them build their own capacities and build their own, engagements. Along with that, we also do a lot of corporate work. We are a part of various employee assistance programs where we provide workshops, one-on-one interactions, along with a lot of interventions around mental health awareness, well-being, leadership, addiction awareness, and things like that. One of my personal agenda for for starting Reboot and being a part of this organization was to make mental health services accessible, and we have tried to do very many different ways. And the problem that we faced with making mental health services accessible was the affordability and the reach for this. And for the same, we have associated with various communities. I have a team of 10 separate therapists and counselors, junior counselors, who provide free mental health counseling support. So if any one of you knows anyone who cannot afford mental health support, we will be more than happy to getting them free mental health support. We have been doing this. It started as an initiative in the March of 2020 when the lockdown had just begun, but we've continued with it, and we wish to continue with it, forever, because I think that is also a part of our duty towards the field. We also do a lot of community outreach programs where I think building awareness is our main agenda, to create awareness about how to deal with the fears and anxieties. It's again started off in the COVID-19 situation, and it's continuing with its many different ways now that the lockdown has ended and the world has opened up. We also engage with the community. We partner with various NGOs, and we help them either by education or by creating creating spaces and environments to promote positive health and hygiene, which includes mental and physical health both. And over the last few years, we have been associated with training a lot of NGO workers on how to deal and engage with people who come from different impoverished backgrounds as far as their mental health is concerned, how to recognize mental health concerns and grow from there. Before the pandemic, we were lucky to have a beautiful, wonderful space where we invited people for book readings, poetry sessions, movie nights, all around mental health, which stopped, but we're hoping to revive all of that again very, very soon. At Reboot Wellness, our team, all of us, we work tirelessly towards engaging with a variety of organizations to spread mental health awareness and make mental health services accessible to everyone. In the past and currently, we have associated with various organizations for a variety of workshops to start mental health conversations, and also, of course, to provide counseling and employee assistance support. These are some of the organizations that we have worked with and are continuing to work with. But here's the thing. I've always said this, and whenever I've given my presentation, that my ask, and Kanchan always tells us that, you need to ask and only then will it be given. And my ask has always been from all of you that if you can talk to people about the importance of their mental health, if you can help people understand what it means to have a healthy mind, if you can just talk to people and help them become comfortable with seeking help if they need and when they need, that's going to be a win for me giving this presentation. If all of you, we are 16 people, 15 people, and 16 including me on the forum today, and if 16 of us speaks to one person today about mental health and about how important it is, that's my, that would be a great favor for me and for the purpose of making mental health services accessible. So yeah, that's that from me. I would be very happy to answer any questions and any thoughts that anyone may have.